retired captain of the Maryland State Police, and the man said that the state police keep records of ammunition purchases from places like Walmart, and that they check those records against people to see if they actually own firearms.
That's what I got yelled at for not answering in front of the state legislature.
I yelled at him for that one. Delegate Don Dwyer had said that he was going to pick up some ammunition at a store. He came in and told us the story during the legislative session while we were sitting in there, and said that he was asked would he leave his name and information for buying the ammunition. When he asked what it was about, he was told that the police come in, they check it. So if you're buying a box of 45s, but you don't have a 45 listed with the state police, you got a 9mm and a 357, then they may want to come around and find out why you're buying 45s ammunition. Our understanding is nobody from the state is requiring anybody to do that, but to the extent that it is there, it's a problem, because if you're a store owner and the state police or somebody asks you for that, you're going to feel some subtle pressures to do that, to comply, and to put that list together.
Well, to answer that question, at one time, just before I came in the division, that actually alerted me. Someone said they were knocking on the doors of these people for ammo logs. In fact, there was a guy that moved from West Virginia. This is a true story. Moved from West Virginia with his guns. He went to a place they were doing an ammo log. He bought 45 caliber ammo. They were out serving search warrants. Their targets weren't home. At 4 o'clock in the morning, same guys dressed in their raid gear knock on his door and say, "Hey, you bought 45 ammo. You don't have a gun registered in Maryland." He said, "First of all, we don't have to register guns in Maryland. This is before SB 281. Secondly, I bought all my guns in West Virginia, moved here illegally. What can I help you with?" The guy's he's a law-abiding citizen. They put 6 guys in raid gear knocking on his door. It was bad police work. That's what it really was. It was because they were pushing this supervisor to go get guns instead of going to get bad guys. You see the reverse of that? But at the time, at the peak of the ammo logs, I knew of 15 different stores that were doing that. As of recent, before I retired, there were 2. I know of one that still does it. But you're not mandatory to sign that. As a matter of fact, one of them lives in my county, and I refuse to put my name on his ammo log when I buy ammo.
So are they still being cross-checked by the Maryland State Police? Is that something you guys have any idea about?
I don't know. There's a reason they're keeping an ammo log still. I would imagine that the state police used to check, run your criminal history, see if you're prohibited. Here's the important thing about that is I did a study on that for 2 years to see how many cases were prosecuted. In 6% of those cases, they seized firearms. And in 3 cases, they actually prosecuted someone for the offense. So it was, again, a waste of manpower because they're going after numbers.